The roar of the engine echoed through the streets of Boulder, Colorado, like thunder on a cloudless day. The car shimmered beneath the mountain sun, sleek, futuristic, and unapologetically excessive. It was a custom-built Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute, a car so rare and expensive that even the term supercar seemed inadequate. Retail price? $500,000, not including the matte black and gold Dean Sanders Signature Edition trim, rumored to be one of one. Behind the wheel sat Shedeur Sanders, cool as the other side of the pillow, adjusting his diamond-studded sunglasses as if the world hadn't just caught fire over his latest Instagram post. The caption read, "Work speaks louder than critics." Hashtag note your average rookie in the NFL universe, where rookies are usually humble, blending in and minding their budget. Shedeur's post landed like an asteroid. Not just because of the car, but because of the shade. That same week, the Cleveland Browns announced they'd signed their third-round pick, a promising young linebacker, to a 4-year deal with a $420,000 signing bonus. A big step for any athlete, but compared to Shedeur's ride, it suddenly looked modest, and the internet noticed. Part 1. Flashbulbs and firestorms. Shedeur Sanders just pulled up to OTAs in a car that cost more than an entire rookie signing bonus. Let that sink in, tweeted NFL insider Jordan Mahomes. It went viral in under an hour. NFL Twitter erupted. ESPN's First Take dedicated an entire segment to it. Stephen A. Smith was yelling before the intro music stopped. Greater than let me tell you something. I love this young man's confidence. But at some point, you got to ask, is this confidence or is it provocation? Because when you buy a $500,000 DOLR car before taking a single NFL snap, and it costs more than another man's bonus, that's not subtle, that's a message. Shannon Sharp, never one to hold back, laughed on Nightcap. Greater than look, you're Dean's son. You can coach by Swaggerson's Pampers, but bruh, that Koenigsegg ain't just flexin'. That's a chapter in a memoir. Some loved it, some hated it, but everyone was talking about it. Part 2. Flashbacks and motivation. Shedeur wasn't always the center of the NFL world. He still remembered the early days, waking up at 5 a.m. in Jackson, Mississippi, grinding while social media ignored his highlights. He'd hear the whispers, greater than he's just Dean's kid. He won't survive outside the SWAC. He's no NFL QB. Even when he followed his father to Colorado and lit up Pac-12 defenses, critics said he was just media hype. Now they couldn't ignore him, because he wasn't just telling people he was different. He was showing them. The car? It wasn't about arrogance. It was about arrival. In private, Shedeur would explain it differently. Greater than people flex chains, watches, sneakers. I just happen to flex a custom-engineered machine that goes 0 to 60 faster than their takes. He wasn't trying to mock the Browns rookie. In fact, he hadn't even thought about that when he made the purchase months ago. But when the headlines hit, Sanders' car greater than Browns bonus, it was impossible to ignore the symbolism. Part 3. Locker room whispers inside the Browns facility. Linebacker Jalen Dewitt scrolled through his phone as his teammates teased him. Greater than yo Jalen, your signing bonus buy you a Kia or a Koenigsegg? Man, Shedeur just out here playing Monopoly with real money. He's already got better wheels than Deshaun Bro. Jalen laughed it off. On the outside, he was all smiles, but deep down, it stung. He had worked every day of his life for that signing bonus, enough to help his mom retire, pay off his college loans, and finally stop eating protein powder like it was dinner. And now, people were measuring his worth against a car. Shedeur hadn't meant to disrespect him. But in a world where optics are everything, perception became reality. The NFL, a league of alpha males, had a new villain, and his name was Shedeur.